That sound is never not funny. You know what I mean?
I got one.
Oh, shit. Welcome, everybody, to the latest episode of The Wanger Show. Don't freak the fuck out, because as you can see, it's just me and Mr. Brian here today. Not from the studio. We're in your dining room, I would say.
Yeah.
No, it's a dining room.
Dining.
Have pride in your
What's
living space.
What's
here.
different? Living room.
The living room's over there where the couch is and the TV and stuff.
Okay,
This
I would
is
say
dining
what's
room.
the family room?
That's a better question.
Yeah, you don't know.
Well, I mean, you don't have a family.
What
in
is
here.
a family?
It's a one bedroom.
I get it. You have a
apartment.
kid,
I'm
Cody.
just saying.
You have a kid.
I mean, I have a family room. Do you have like a den? I never had a den.
That's a white people thing.
Don't assume
That is a
I
white.
had it though.
That's
I
like,
never had one.
It's got to go to the den.
I always wanted one. I always wanted one of those, and I never had a basement either. I guess it's not really a West Coast thing to have.
Not
a
in
basement.
California.
Yeah.
The den would be like where the father would go to study.
Yeah. Or like smoke a cigar or something.
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
'cause
Where
he's trying to get away from this family that he can't stand. That's what the den is for.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there, yeah.
Watch the game.
Yeah, of
Is
course.
there TV in the den?
Why not? There'd be a TV in my den. I'd have one there.
So your house, you would have the Cody den.
Is there like a step off in the den?
Yeah,
it's like
it always
lower?
goes down.
Yeah.
For some reason, like, why is it down?
Of course, you got to go downward. It's like a half basement.
And then it leads to the backyard, or not even the backyard, like this side of the house.
Yeah,
it leads to that.
Yeah,
that's the den.
There's like a record player in there. There's
What's one thing when you get your house, you're like, I gotta have this.
Like a house?
Yeah, your forever home.
I always dreamed of having like a theater room.
And
like turning one of the bedrooms into like having like a full-on projector on the wall and having a few movie theater style seats on there. It's never gonna happen.
No.
Never gonna have the money to do that or the space.
It's sad.
Keep having these kids, taking them all the bedrooms. It is what it is. I love my kid.
There was one family that had a movie theater in high school,
really?
like a little. It
white?
wasn't a they're white.
Yeah, they're white.
Well, actually. Is it Costa Rican?
Oh, what a twist!
Yeah,
wow,
very twist. But they look white. They can pass as white.
Okay,
when you see them on the street, you're like, "Hey, white guy."
Yeah, Orange County.
How's it going?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
OC.
Yeah.
You catch that new episode of the OC? How's it going?
There was a good love triangle I forgot to mention in season 3 of the OC between
Chris Pratt.
But no, he was season 4, I believe. Oh, actually, that was another good love triangle.
No.
Holy shit, I forgot about that one.
You can't repeat the triangles.
No, it was between Seth, played by Adam Brody, him and Summer, which was the normal relationship, and then there was a new girl, I believe her name was Taylor. That was introduced in season 3. Yeah.
Taylor Momsen?
Maybe? Well, no, that's not who. That was like a musician, right?
She was in Gossip Girl?
Gossip Girl.
I think.
Man.
Because we were watching, Laura and I were watching The Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Okay.
And Taylor Momsen is in it. And we were like, whatever happened to her?
The Ron Howard one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one in my book.
Where are you, Christmas?
That's in the movie? We didn't finish it.
It's the only Grinch movie that I don't know how it fucking goes.
Yeah. It was late. It was getting late, and we stopped about halfway.
Okay.
But,
did you just pass out?
No, we had work.
Okay.
Today we watched it last night.
Oh. Okay.
And went to bed around midnight.
I see you've done a whole lot of Christmas decorations. None whatsoever. Yeah, you're not very festive here.
My life's falling apart.
Okay, you got soundboards falling off the wall.
These 2 soundboards are not there anymore.
Your world's best boss mug is fading. You still got pictures of a random generic white family over there framed.
I haven't progressed as much as I would like, Cody.
I haven't been here in so long.
It's the same thing.
You're listening to the record player now. I don't even know who you are anymore, Brian.
I got Once Upon a Time in Hollywood on vinyl. My record player hooked up to my Insignia soundbar.
Songs from 50 years ago you're listening to. Who are you right now? Jesus. Everything cool? Everything cool going on? Yeah?
Everything's going well. We talked about in the Patreon section.
Kidney stones.
Kidney stones and my CT scan. We'll see how that goes.
Got a lot of health problems.
Hopefully
we got a lot going wrong in our life right now.
Wait, did you bring it up in the regular show that you have your shit issues?
No, that was Patreon exclusive only. Yeah.
So we both got ab issues.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Me, I don't have any abs, but I got the issues with the abs.
Okay.
Got a CT scan of the abs. I told you, they give you contrast to change, I guess,
who you are inside.
I felt like Annihilation, where like they opened up the guy's stomach and it's like little shit coming out. I was like, is that going to happen?
That was a cool scene.
But no, they give you contrast to show if I had kidney stones, if I do have kidney stones. I guess I'll wait a week. I don't know what doctors do. They sit on their results and they like.
I know. How long does it take for that shit to process? Or are they backlogged with other stuff? We got Tom's results waiting from Tuesday.
But I assume it's like digital imaging now, like builds the profile in front of you.
Yeah.
So you can just see like, oh, there's a stone right there. And then you give it to my doctor, and my doctor's like, dude, you got a stone. So the cool doctor.
Your doctor's pretty down to earth, man. Most people are more professional than that.
Yeah, he's like, you got a stone.
Hate to tell you this.
Yeah.
You got a stone, bro.
So we'll see if I have to pass a kidney stone. Apparently, Cody thought you have to poop it out. I thought you have to pee it. Or are you just making it funny?
No.
You're making it funny.
You making it funny, Cody? No. That was my first thought, but then I was like, no, peeing sounds more right. Like, 'cause it sounds much more painful that way.
Well, because your kidneys flush out everything.
Yeah.
Through the urine, through the urethra.
You think you're going to have like a desire to just chop your dick off? Like, get it out of me.
No, not my dick, Cody.
No?
Me and my dick are like this.
You and your dick are pretty tight. Been through a lot together. I understand.
Yeah.
You're just going to end that relationship like that.
No,
cover a couple of
you
stones.
think kidney stones are going to get in between?
Send in the stones, man. There's no bond. Like a man and his penis, all right?
So we'll see what the results are. I'm supposed to be drinking a lot of water, but I have coffee right now.
We'll have a beer instead.
I don't know. I don't think beer helps either, but I'll have a beer.
We're just really doing all the
beer,
worst things.
Maybe you have the IBS. You have the irritable bowel syndrome.
How do I know? I guess my bowels are pretty irritated.
Yeah, your bowels are irritating right now. Did you feel like vomiting?
Yeah, I've had that feeling over the last week or so.
But you haven't vomited.
I have once. I forced myself to.
Because you felt so shitty.
Yeah, I was like, I got to get this out of me.
It wasn't the flu?
It was the equivalent of me trying to chop off my penis, but I was chopping off my stomach.
Okay.
I was trying to do. So I was trying to
you
force
and your
myself to
stomach, pretty
puke.
close.
Yeah, we're not as tight as me and my dick, though. Let me tell you.
Wait. So do you remember what you ate before you threw up?
Yes, the initial time. So the initial time where this all began, as you recall, you guys came over to my place and we had pizza.
That was a Friday.
That was a Friday.
Sunday.
It was a
Friday after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It was Black Friday.
Yeah, Sunday morning. There was one piece left in the box, and I was like, "It's 2 days. I'll have it." And I just ate it cold.
Wait. Do you put the pizza in the fridge or do you leave it out?
It was in the fridge.
Okay, you put it in the fridge.
So I was like, "It's 2 days.
Yeah.
All right, it should be fine."
Yeah.
I was fucked up that night. That was bad.
That's all you ate.
I had that, and then I started to feel sick, but I had to eat dinner, so I had mac and cheese.
But
puked up that mac and cheese.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It was a night.
Well, but it was just like regular like pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
But you think because it got left out for 2 days?
I don't know.
I don't think that's it.
That was the last thing I ate before it happened. And then ever since then, my tummy has not been the same.
Yeah. Interesting. And do you want to give them a plug right now? Do you want to say what a pizza brand you bought?
No, because it's actually a mom and pop shop, and I don't want to hurt their business because they're good pizza and they're good people.
The good people of the Glendora County mom and pop pizza shop. But I don't remember having issues. Yeah. Maybe if I look back I haven't had a bad bowel movement in a while.
Pretty healthy. See. Just your stones is what you're dealing with.
The stones. Yeah. Maybe that's maybe the stones are kicking over the the poop. And I haven't pooped in a while. Well, we get Christian. Did Christian have any stomach issues after eating that pizza?
He's having some. I don't want to just divulge his medical information, but I know he's been dealing with some stuff as well.
Oh yeah. Well,
and
that's not the reason why he's not here right now. Right now he's just sick. He's got a cold.
He's sick. I don't know what he had, man. He came in.
You look like shit.
He looked like shit. He was clean shaven, which he doesn't ever do.
Oh no!
I was like, who is this person?
He got an infection from his razor.
I don't know
that he hasn't seen in a while.
He doesn't have a strong bond with his razor like he does his dick.
Yeah. So, wait.
Yeah, he came in looking a little bad. He just said, "I don't think I'm able to do the show." I'm like, "You go do your thing, man."
So he left Collider after an hour.
Yeah, an hour or two.
What a pussy is what
I know, right? I worked.
You
finished 9 hours last Monday when I was sick.
You were sick.
I'm just kidding.
So
he's sick. He's gonna listen back to this, be so fucking pissed. Last time I called him a straight man on the show, and he never let me forget it for a year and a half. So like 2 years I can't imagine what's gonna happen after this episode.
He's a pussy. Wait, so last Monday it was just me and Christian and Alex, and because you were sick, and then the following you listened to it on double speed.
No, regular speed on my morning commute.
And then, so now today, Monday, Christian is sick.
Yeah, and it's just me and you. No Alex.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So we're saying, you think it takes a week? You think you gave him the cold?
Oh, I don't think it was me. I think this is an epidemic going around.
Okay. Dr. Drew said typhoid is coming back.
Really?
No, he said
Why is Dr. Drew instilling fear in people like this?
Or he said LA is such a bad place that like old diseases are coming back. Like,
really?
Yeah. I forgot. I gotta look it up. What
I
he
just
said.
imagine him as like this post-apocalyptic, like the end is near, typhoid's coming back.
Oh my God! When I went to go get my CT scan, it felt post-apocalyptic because you go into a waiting area. The guy puts a needle in my arm. It's just hanging there because apparently
he just sticks it and leaves.
Yeah, and I'm like no bedside manner. I was like, hey,
called you dude as well.
Yeah. No, he's just like this fucking dick.
Oh man.
Because I was like, hey, so what's this about? You know, like what's this contrast? He's like, or I didn't know what it was called.
Yeah.
I was like, what's the
You're
IV
not a
for?
medical professional.
Yeah, he's like,
you got a thing in your arm. You're freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, and because they don't give you any like preparation or anything for a CT because I had to ask coworkers. They're like, oh yeah, you got to stop eating a couple hours early, and they make you drink something that gives you the contrast. And I was like, they didn't tell me any of that on the phone.
Oh shit.
They're just like, just go. And I was like, all right, 3:00, I'll be there.
It's very punctual of you, bro.
Kaiser Sunset. I was there at 3:01. I was so mad.
Oh,
I was mad.
Oh god.
Because I had to pay $9 for parking.
Yeah.
Structure across the street. Kaiser Sunset. So I get there, and then the guy's sticking the thing in my arm, and I was like, what is that? He's like, contrast.
Contrast, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
I was
You
like,
should know what that is.
I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like as if like I know what that is.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And
Fill me up with some contrast, buddy.
And
bring it
then
on.
And then he's like, all right, now we just go sit over there, and there's like a waiting area. So I'm sitting there with a needle in my arm, with just like taped to my arm with another guy who's just like heavy.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Passing the stone, bro.
I don't know what he was, but he looked miserable. I felt bad because he was like this overweight guy, just like.
Get some contrast too.
So we're sitting there, and then they take him away. So I'm just sitting there in my gown.
Oh, you're naked.
I had two gowns. They give you one in the front, one in the back. Yeah.
Protecting that ass.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't know what's going to happen.
No.
Not when you're under. No. I didn't go under, though.
That's good to know, Brian. Okay.
I'm just saying, if you thought anything,
provide all the details
I didn't go
possible.
under.
I didn't go under, though, Cody. I know what you guys are thinking. I didn't go under. Don't worry.
So then I'm waiting there and sitting there, and then the guy goes back to his desk, and it's just two guys at their like little reception area with their heads down in their phone, just playing a game. And it just
you sure they were playing a game and not like working on a BlackBerry?
Here's the thing, I wasn't sure because like I just saw the top of their heads just like kneeling, like looking down. Yeah. I was like, maybe they're studying. You know, maybe they want to be a doctor. Because right now they're just nurse receptionists. I don't know what they are.
And then you heard the host from HQ going, all right, guys, the next question is.
No, then the guy who put the needle in my arm gets up. He's like, I got to get some coffee. He's like, I got to get some coffee. I got to stop playing these games. They're making me sleepy.
Oh, no.
It's like you're admitting that you're just.
Meanwhile, you have a needle in your arm.
And they're not saying like they'll be right with you, like 5 more minutes, one more guy in front of you, and then this guy finally comes in. Okay. He's like, come with me.
All right, I know you said this was a Kaiser. I'm not convinced this is an actual hospital. This is just a fucking made-up thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get my results. I'll get them next year when I don't have health insurance. So then, like, have you seen a CT scan where you lay down on your back and then the thing, you go in the circle?
They roll you in there. It's
like,
wah,
and then I thought that you can't have any, like, metal or anything.
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
But.
Do you have any, like, feelings or anything like that?
Well, like I put my phone and my keys in a bag. They give you like a Kaiser bag where the gown came in, and he's like,
both gowns.
Yeah, 2 gowns
for the booty.
And I was not under.
He didn't go under though. All right. Yeah.
And so they told me to lay down here, and they told me to put that stuff by my head, like
in with you.
Yeah, like above my head, and I was like,
they just don't want you playing any games while you're in there.
Yeah, but I was thinking like. But I guess that's for an MRI that does the whole magnetic thing.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Because I guess the CT scan isn't magnetic.
Yeah.
I assume. But I didn't know.
Yeah.
And these guys aren't telling me shit. And he's playing
you don't
fucking
even know what
video games.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
So then I was like, is it okay if there's like metal by my head?
Yeah.
Like when I'm about to go on this machine? He's like, yeah, that's fine. And I was like, all right.
Yeah, sure, whatever. We'll see
and then I'm just waiting there, and he's not saying anything. He's not like, all right, get ready. We're going to start the machine. I just have to wait for the machine to go, and then it goes forward, and it's like, all right, breathe in. and now hold your breath. And
is this a robot telling you this?
Yeah.
That's much more soothing.
And then they have little figures,
like a cartoon.
Yeah, like of a guy like a little stick figure, regular face, and then the other one, like holding his breath. That lights up,
like with his cheeks up.
Yeah, but I thought it looks like he's about to vomit. Because it looks like when you're like getting. So I thought like.
Were his eyes like distressed? Like,
kind of. Well, like I guess you do that anyway when you hold your breath because you're like. But I thought, oh, it's like an indicator. Like if you're feeling sick, like for kids, you touch like, oh, I'm feeling like this guy right now. Yeah. I don't know, but it lit up, says hold your breath, and then I don't know. And then I went through a couple times, and the guy's like, all right, you can go. Do you know how to get out of here?
What the fuck?
I said, yeah, I guess like that way. He's like, yeah, down the hall to the left.
It's definitely out this door, this room. Yeah.
So we'll see my results
Looking forward to it, man.
My CT
I hope everything's okay.
We'll see.
Just remember,
what's that?
If you have kidney stones, it'd be hella good content. Right here on Amateur Hour Films. Yeah.
There we go. So are you the type to go to the doctor whenever you feel sick?
No.
You have the health coverage though.
I do. I went to I had a doctor's appointment a few months ago for the first time in years.
Oh no.
I hardly
physical
ever
checkup.
No, I went for my chest pain. Oh, that's another thing I got to do.
So you got the chest pain, and now you got the irritable bowel.
I'm going to die at a very young age.
What is your diet like, Cody?
Not great.
All right.
Not great. A lot of beer, a lot of pizza.
What's your greens intake like?
Oh, hardly any. Occasionally I'll have lettuce on a burger. Or
that's the only, if it's like a side thing. Like,
or like celery with wings, you know. It's, sometimes those will be in there.
That pesky lettuce get in my...
I wanted this burger plain. Please.
So you went, you have the Kaiser?
Yeah, I got the Kaiser.
You went to the BP Kaiser?
I went to the BP Baldwin Park.
Baldwin Park Kaiser. Yeah. So did you call, make an appointment?
For me, yeah. Although I went to that particular day, I went to the San Dimas little clinic thing, not the hospital, but the little clinic thing.
Was it urgent care? Did you? You don't have a doctor, so you don't have a doctor set up for you.
I do. I just never.
I have my own doctor with Kaiser.
That's nice. What's his
name? It's Dr. Kazi.
Dr. Kazi.
Good. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. He's cool.
Any kamikaze jokes?
No, he's. I'm not there for the humor.
Okay.
When I'm naked and he's filling my balls. I'm not there like, hey, you're flying a kamikaze right into my ball sack right now.
Good thing I'm not under. I mean, geez. Yeah.
No, but I make sure, because I can email my doctor with Kaiser. You have kp.org.
Yeah. Logged in a couple times. Get alerts every now and then. I'm like, I'll check it later, and I forget my password.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's how it usually goes.
So you said, hey, doctor, I'm getting...
Hey, doc.
You're saying I got some chest pains?
Yeah, and then so I signed up, or I scheduled the appointment. And I do have my normal doctor, but he wasn't available or whatever. So I had some random guy.
Urgent care. Did you go urgent care?
No, it was legit the little medical clinic they have.
Oh,
there.
you just like...
It's just not like an emergency hospital type thing. It's just you can do doctor's appointments.
Got it.
And he didn't really... He's like, I think it's heartburn. I'm like, I don't think it's heartburn. He's like, no, I'm pretty sure it is. And he like gave me medication for that.
Oh, so they gave you...
So I've been taking that. Sometimes it works. Yeah.
Or do you take it on a daily basis?
Well, I ran out of it, so I bought like a knockoff from over the counter. And that's kind of working.
Is it a daily thing or okay? It's
daily pill, morning pill. Then I ate a bunch of fucked up food, and I'm fine. Nothing ever happens to me. Come on.
So you didn't notice a difference after you took it?
Initially, yes.
That your heartburn was gone.
Or you don't even think it's not heartburn, but my chest pain was gone. Yeah.
So your medication for heartburn fixed your chest pain. That's not heartburn.
So the other day I bought over-the-counter heartburn medication, thinking it's gonna work again, and it kind of did, but not really.
Like Peptid or some.
It's like it starts with an O, like omeprazole or some shit.
Like oh my god, no heartburn anymore.
Anyway.
So all right, so now that's fixed. No heartburn anymore.
I had one today. So
yeah, the heartburn.
I had a chest pain today. So.
Well, what did you have to eat? Let's go through.
I had a club sandwich today, Brian. Which, by the way, had turkey. It had lettuce. It had the greens. It had tomatoes that I peeled off. And it had
wheat bread?
Cheese.
Yeah, on the wheat?
I think it was white or sourdough. I forget. Yeah.
Those are the bad ones. Those are the carb ones.
Really?
They said wheat. Well, wheat has the fiber.
Oh, wheat tastes like shit, though.
Wheat's good.
Oh, my God. I felt so bad. Mercy's going to be so mad at me for bringing this up. But she bought bread the other day.
Wheat bread?
She brought bread.
I can't eat this.
She's like, I got that and cinnamon sugar. We're going to do like cinnamon toast. I'm like, yes, I love that shit. That shit's awesome, amazing. I go to make some, and the bread that she has like nuts in it. And
Are you allergic?
No, it's just disgusting. I don't like my bread to be crunchy. So I was like, I was so heartbroken.
So you didn't?
No, I ate it, and it was fine. But fine.
You did it like
I was so sad making that thing of toast, and she was like so mad at me for being sad about it.
You made it a stink that you.
I did not make it a stink. I had it. I made us toast, and we both ate it. And then hours later, I'm like, just so you know.
Don't you ever fucking do that
Just so you know. I hate that kind of bread. Yeah.
What? Okay.
And she's like, well, you make your own fucking toast then, Cody. Yeah.
Well, I just birthed a child. And I'm sorry you can't have nuts,
about nuts
in
the bread. God.
I'm sorry you can't have crunchy toast. Grown-up adult Cody can't have a little
wake up
crunchy.
6 times a night, Cody, but fine. Can't have nuts in your bread.
So then you like bought your own and secretly like
I went and bought a
changed.
thing of Wonder Bread, and I was like, yeah, all right, soft, nice and soft.
All right. So now you got the irritable bowel. Are you gonna go to the doctor for that?
Probably eventually if it continues. Yeah, it
Like
started
a
to
week
slow
later.
down a little bit.
So it's getting better.
Yeah, normally it was like I was having tons of bad movements, like every day.
Oh,
And then,
like watery or
yeah, water. And
watery.
then lately it's
Ooh,
just
no.
been like once a day. It's starting to slow down.
They say if you have diarrhea like more than for 3 days, and like see a doctor. It's been more than 3
I'm
days.
testing that theory. Let's see what happens. Huh? Come on.
Cody, you're a father.
I'm
now.
testing the limits
To
of
be around
of
for
the
your
human
child.
body right now. I'm doing this for science, all right?
All right.
Come on.
We can see if your purebred white genetic genes are better than modern science, right?
I'm invincible, Brad. Come on, give me a break.
Yeah,
That's that. What else is new with you? See any movies? Any programs?
I went to the movies on Saturday.
Oh boy, what'd you see?
But I saw an older movie,
God damn it,
older
Brian.
film.
You did the LA thing, going to a screening of a movie that's 30 years old.
Yes.
Probably had a Q&A with like the director or cinematographer.
Oh, I got a
Camera went out.
Camera went out.
All right, I'm gonna get you. Talk about this movie.
All right. It was actually 30 years old.
Knew it.
The 30-year anniversary. But it wasn't like a Q&A. Let's talk about how great it holds up. It was just I guess AMC brought it back for a week or so. And it's a nice
Christmas movie.
Christmas Vacation,
or-
National
Chris-
Lampoon's
Didn't even let me
Christmas.
guess. Christmas Vacation is what I was gonna guess.
Have you seen it?
Long time ago.
Oh.
Hardly remember it, to be honest with you. I
Really?
remember Vegas Vacation more than Christmas.
That's the
Vacation.
thing. Like,
yeah,
I feel like our generation was like Vegas Vacation was
Yeah.
like the thing.
yeah,
Like Mr. Papa Giorgio, we can quote that shit forever.
yeah.
But like anyone above like 35 just says Vacation is like the gold standard.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the original Vacation.
Yeah, I watched. That was on TV like a year or two ago, and I caught middle of it. There's a scene where like I think he legit like pulls a gun on like the security guard of the park, so
John
he can let
Candy.
so he can let his family into the park.
I think that's the end, right?
Yeah,
Where they get to
yeah.
the park.
What the fuck?
But-
You can't do that.
But I think there was a joke or something that wasn't a real gun. I don't know.
Oh,
I haven't.
okay.
I feel like I've seen that part too. Because John
Yeah,
Candy.
yeah.
I think he's a security guard. But is that not appropriate?
I
Is
don't-
that too?
I don't know.
Are you too
To
PC?
pull a gun, you can't be. You make jokes about guns anymore, Cody. Bringing a gun into an amusement park, whatever. But that's cool. You saw the
Just
film.
saying, if you drove across the country, go see Wally World,
You were
and couldn't
denied.
get in, you would be like, "Hey, my last resort is to pull a gun on the guy."
Go to the Grand Canyon, okay? That's always open.
Is that where you go?
I don't know if I've ever been to the Grand Canyon.
Is it not closed on holidays?
I don't know. I mean, it seems like it's a natural thing. You can't really close the Grand Canyon. Maybe a couple gates to enter, but I'd
It's
imagine
a giant canyon that you can't like block off. It's like closing
there's
the
a tiny
ocean.
fence around the entire thing. We can't go in this time, guys.
Closed on holidays,
Damn it.
Christmas and the day after.
Man, I don't think I've ever been there.
You never been to the Grand Canyon?
I don't think so. If I have, I must have been very young.
I went long. Yeah, when I was really young. I got like a tooth fairy thing from it, like a little box.
Do explain.
Were you a little box? It says like Grand Canyon something. You never
Grand
had it?
Canyon Tooth Fairy?
Yeah, and then you put like back when I was losing teeth, and you would drop that in there and put it under your
You were
pillow.
23 when this happened.
Yeah,
of course.
These are all fake
Yeah,
veneers, if you will.
Yeah.
But you never did any. You never believed in a tooth fairy?
I did, and I remember putting a tooth in my pillow, and then one time, I guess my mom just didn't know I lost a tooth.
Oh,
And
you
that-
tested the theory.
And the next morning wake up was heartbreaking. I was like, it's still there.
We got to tell tooth fairy. Can't
I
be
just
like-
thought me and the tooth fairy had a bond.
You can't just, like, assume
similar to
that-
how I have a bond with my wiener. I just figured it would just know. The tooth fairy would know, like Santa Claus.
your wiener knows when.
When I lose a tooth.
Yeah.
God damn it, Cody! Another one. Yeah.
Yeah. What are we talking? Oh, Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, yeah.
So I saw that. It's fun because it came out literally 1989, 30
Yeah.
years ago, and it's fun to see in a crowd with people.
Old people.
No,
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's like now it's like the hip thing of like old as like 40-year-olds who grew up
Sure.
watching it.
Mhm.
They were probably like 10 when they saw it on home video or something. Now they're like, I get to see the Clark
gotcha.
Griswolds. in theater. Well, like, what's a movie you would like to see that you grew up watching?
Like in the theater?
Like home video that you never got a chance, or Jurassic Park, I'm sure.
That I watched all the. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Like Jurassic Park or Happy Gilmore or the ones I watched on VHS all the time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I would like to see Dumb and Dumber on the screen.
I think so.
That would be a good one.
Yeah. I watched that again the other day. Still fucking holds up.
Right?
It's so funny. Fucking funny. Just little jokes where it's like, what kind of low life would I be to go around in someone else's property? Is it locked? Yeah, really well. Such good moments.
I was telling Laura, like she loves Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't think that would be like your movie. That's kind of like a guy, like stupid movie. But she said it's so funny.
Yeah. It's a pretty silly movie.
Yeah. But then she said, I said, have you ever seen Dumb and Dumber? She said, no, I don't think I would like that movie.
Laura, that's the funniest movie of all time. Oh my God.
So then I was like, yeah, it is dumb, but they have smart jokes in it.
It's a very smart movie about dumb people.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you got to put it.
We're like the little things that you pick up later on. Well, like when I was watching it as a kid, I didn't realize some jokes.
Yeah.
Same with Austin Powers and stuff like goes over your head. Like in Dumb and Dumber, they were looking for jobs. And they're like, man, there's no jobs out there. And they're like, yeah, not unless you want to work 40 hours a week. I didn't realize that as a kid. Like, that's standard.
Yeah.
So, like, stuff like that. And, like, when watching Christmas Vacation on the big screen, you pick up things that
does it still hold up?
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of, like, takes its time in the middle
scene where
of
it
the
brings the gun out. Yeah, it's a little jolting. You know?
I don't think there was
Christmas
a gun in
tree.
this one.
Yeah, no.
You've seen it though, where like they bring the boss at the end. And,
I think it sounds familiar. I don't know.
But like
I just remember like the poster. Oh,
yeah, that's
the fucking thing.
Yeah, like that. I remember seeing that poster as a kid. And I was like, that looks like a dumb movie, but that's not even in the.
You were
movie.
pretentious at the age of 7. You're like, that's below me.
That's like
I don't
ridiculous.
need that.
Well, because but like that like scene, like it isn't even in the movie. He doesn't get shocked by.
That's false advertising.
Yeah, and he's not wearing a Santa costume. Like it's very like.
I'm gonna write a letter.
Yeah,
that's upsetting.
But like you see subtle humor of like when he's going around celebrating that the lights are finally up. He's hugging his mom, and like his wife, Chevy Chase's wife, Beverly D'Angelo, is like stuck in between his mom and him, and she's like so little, and she's just like looking up, and it's just funny because like he stays with it, and like little things like that, like you wouldn't pick up.
Okay.
But I enjoyed that, watching that. I do want to catch up on everything now. Like I feel like all the good.
This is your time of your time of the movie season, man.
I really
you love the Oscar movies, don't you?
I do. I really wanted to see Knives Out.
Oh, it's a good one.
But Laura doesn't.
Laura.
Because
strike one with Dumb and Dumber. Strike two with Knives Out. What's going on here?
But in her defense, I saw the trailer for Knives Out too, and I didn't think it was good.
That's fair. The trailer,
yeah. So I was like, "What is it? Funny? What is it supposed to be?"
It's pretty funny, but it's
like dark humor.
It's just very well done. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because when I first saw the trailer, I was like, "This looks terrible."
Yeah.
And I guess that's the trailer I showed her, trying to get her to see it.
Okay.
And she's like, "It doesn't look entertaining."
You didn't think it looked like a fun, classy little romp? Who done it?
I mean, I've seen Who Done It.
All these famous people winking at the camera.
I saw Adam Sandler.
We're famous. You're famous.
Murder mystery.
Yeah.
Where do people literally wink at the camera?
No.
No.
But that's basically what the trailer felt like. You know what I mean? That and the song choice going on in the background too.
It's
I can totally understand.
I mean, it looks like a good ensemble. I still want to see that. But there's other stuff that I want to see. Ford v Ferrari.
Why do people keep saying Ferrari?
Guy Fieri.
You're not the only one who has that problem. Everyone has that problem.
Ford Ferrari.
Yeah, Ferrari. It's Ferrari. It's weird.
So yeah, all this stuff like Uncut Gems, all this other stuff. Bombshells coming out on a week. Mm-hmm. It's the one with the Fox News stuff.
Fox News peeps.
Have you seen any new things?
I saw that new horror movie called Marriage Story. Heard about this? It's a horror movie for married people.
I didn't know it was pitched as a horror movie.
Oh, it's terrifying.
I thought it was a romp.
I think single people would be like, "What a beautiful piece of drama." Married people are like, "This is scary. This is
Marriage Story."
Yeah,
A24. No, that's not A24.
It's Netflix.
It's Netflix.
It's a Netflix movie by Noah Baumbach.
Starring Adam Driver and Scarlett Jo.
Yeah, it's very well done. It's just, it's heavy. It's heavy.
Really?
Yeah. You know what it's about.
It's about a custody battle over children.
Kind of. It's more about the divorce.
Just divorce in general.
And it's,
Alex said last week that there is like lighthearted moments in it.
There's some,
but there's
some laughs to like try to cheer you up a little bit along the way, but it's a heavy movie, man.
That's our like
it's tough.
Like I don't want to go to the movies just to feel like shit.
Yeah,
you know.
I'm glad that I watched that one from my couch. Where I can feel like shit regularly.
It's on Netflix.
You know?
Yeah, even more like shit. Actually.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Alex, for some reason, saw it like twice. He's like, "This is one of the best movies of the year." I'm like,
wow!
I don't know how you can rewatch this thing.
Well, he has a healthy relationship with his family.
I guess so. Doesn't have any history of divorce or anything like that. It's fine.
There was someone tweeted that they're like, "Can you believe Scarlett Johansson like recited a whole monologue? Then she went to go eat, and then she still continued the monologue, and it was like a whole thing." And people are like, "Have you not seen a play before?"
There's a lot of those moments in this movie. There's a lot of monologues and single takes, and Adam McDriver actually does a really cool one with a karaoke song that he crushes. By the way,
I mean, I appreciate it. Like when there are long takes, I'm like, wow, this is all one take. This is just real time. Yeah, we're just watching because I remember we were talking about the Post.
Oh yeah.
Where there's
like watching Tom Hanks and Meryl Streep just act for like 5 minutes and like this is incredible
at a dinner table or some restaurant.
Yeah.
Like the camera just follows them and it just sits there and it's just them, like as if it was a play.
Like, as Spielberg was Spielberg doing that? That's got to be like the easiest day of work ever because he knows what he's doing. Obviously, the actors know what they're doing. He's probably got the best crew of people in the industry. That's got to be like the easiest day of filming ever. Like, you guys just do your thing.
Yeah, you don't have to like direct like Tom Hanks. Like land this one line.
Yeah. Try to do this with the idea that inside your head you're upset.
Yeah, Tom's got it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna see Neighborhood? It's a Good Day in the Neighborhood.
Yeah,
whatever it's called.
I want to. I like that no one can ever figure out what it's called, though, because I don't know what it's called.
Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood?
I think
it's just called A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not Won't You Be My Neighbor.
No, that's the good doc.
Yeah, I really want to see it.
But I don't know if I'd go see that in the theater.
Why not? You don't like crying in front of strangers? I do it every day.
Oh, I thought you cry alone.
I can't stop crying, Brian.
Now, I saw the documentary in theaters, and I was bawling my eyes out.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It feels like a rental movie. But I guess I just haven't. But Tom Hanks is Tom Hanks.
Yeah. You know? Tommy Hanks, man.
Yeah.
What a beautiful man.
I don't know. I got to see that.
Love that guy.
Who's one actor that if you just saw him, you'd be like, wow, like, I love you, man.
I think Tom Hanks is
or
up
I love
there.
you. You would be Tom Hanks?
Yeah, Tom Hanks is my guy.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
I think Jim Carrey, I would break down in front of Jim Carrey.
Ooh.
Tom Hanks, too, because, like, all his, like, iconic roles.
Yeah.
But Jim Carrey just, like, defined like the 90s and 2000s.
I think Tom Hanks just makes me warm inside.
Yeah.
It's like,
makes you want to be a good person.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Come on. Thanks for everything, Tom. Man, I feel like I know you. You know you better than I know my dick, you know?
He's like, Cody, I am not your father.
Are you sure on that, Tom?
So Tom
me and my dad don't really look alike. I'm just saying. Come on.
So Tom Hanks, you'd break down in front of him.
He's my guy.
All right.
Yeah.
What about a female actress?
Actress? I don't know. I don't really like actresses.
No, is that one more of an actor's actor?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to think.
As far as ones that have like the longevity, like like a Tom Hanks. I don't know.
Like who defined like the 90s, or like would you like break down in front of Laura Dern?
Oh yeah, I was.
Yeah.
My first gut was like, because Meryl Streep's done so many movies, but I'm
but I'm not as connected.
Yeah, I'm not like
a
huge fan per se.
Because she was like before, like growing up, I didn't really know her movies.
Yeah.
But now I can appreciate her being good. I haven't seen Sophie's Choice. I don't know.
What choice did you make? I don't know.
Who
knows what happened?
It's about her children.
What movie was it that was it The Good Son, where like the mom is holding the two kids over the cliff and has to decide which one to save and which one to let die?
That's Sophie's Choice.
That is not. No, I think it's The Good Son.
Oh, okay.
I think because one of them's evil or some shit.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I
don't think it's Sophie's Choice.
Maybe she.
I know Sophie made a choice.
She's choosing like which child to die in the Holocaust or something.
Yeah, that's not this movie.
Okay.
No.
They're just holding them over cliffs.
Yeah, literally holding them over a cliff. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I don't know that one. Oh, what's The Good Son? That's recent?
I think it's Macaulay Culkin.
Oh.
This was back in the day.
Oh, okay.
And I think he's like a bad boy. Like he's a bad boy. He's bad.
He did well.
I'll look this up.
You ever see you've seen Richie Rich, right?
Oh yeah, he has a roller coaster in his backyard and shit like that.
He does in the first one?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Remember he has like McDonald's and all that shit?
Oh shit, I gotta watch that again.
Is that the one that ends with the finale on Mount Rushmore? And has like
where they're like climbing it.
I watch that one all the time.
My nose. Oh my god. The mom's like they like
That's right,
shred the nose. They make a joke. They're like, "Oh my god, I look like Michael Jackson."
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So The Good Son stars. Macaulay Culkin. Evil has many faces, and he's literally just smiling at the camera.
Oh no,
it's creepy.
That's the tagline and the movie poster.
All right, let's see here. Yeah. She lets one of them die.
Oh no.
Yeah. Crazy
so
shit.
Is it like is it just like a bad child, or is it like
I think he kills people. Hold on,
like he literally has the
gotta
devil
look this
inside
up. Let's
him.
look at this Wikipedia plot here.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he kills people.
What is the
Right.
plot?
He displays psychopathic behavior. Blah 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 blah.
Psychopaths? They're not good people.
Yeah. He will kill Susan rather than let Mark continue to develop. Oh Jesus, Henry!
Rather,
you bad boy.
Wait, the kid would kill the mom, or who would they kill?
Oh Jesus! Oh my God!
You made a face. What's the face?
Henry's trying to kill people.
He's just like
this little boy's legit trying to kill Mark. So, oh man, Mark's the other boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
trying to kill his twin, other older brother.
I don't remember if he plays both.
You've seen this movie? You've seen this?
Elijah Wood plays Mark.
Oh,
that's what it was. Yeah, I remember watching it as a kid.
Oh no,
and being like, "What the fuck?" Why
would that be like, on the?
Man, my parents let me watch some fucked up shit. I don't know.
I was talking about that with Laura because there were kids in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, which is a PG-13 movie.
Really?
But there's some suggestive material.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it,
some raunchy stuff.
Yeah. Well, because
what happens?
Like Clark goes down into the kitchen and he can see out into his backyard, and the whole premise is he wants his Christmas bonus so he can build a pool in his backyard, and he imagines the one of the store workers who like was selling him lingerie at Macy's or whatever. He imagines that she's coming out of the pool and she just gets naked in front of it, and you see some side titty.
Okay.
You don't see no nips, but you see no cracks either.
Okay.
No cracks in the cane.
You see everything else apparently.
Pretty much. The camera cuts like right before like pans down to her boobs.
That's just a master class in editing.
That is just just brilliant filmmaking. Yeah. You know, suggestive
movie magic, if you will.
You know. So would that be appropriate? Like, what would you do if you took your kid?
I don't like the fact that I have to start thinking about these things. Because, like, I don't know, 20-year-old me would be like, I don't let my kid see whatever it wants.
Like,
whatever, it's my kid.
You gotta grow up sometime, kid.
Fuck, do I want to let him see the good son? Like, I don't know what's going on.
You don't want to see him the good. Like, that's just like...
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's too fucked up.
Yeah.
You want to keep
But, like, I watched Child's Play at a very young age.
I did not see
Scared
that.
the shit out of me.
Okay, yeah.
Like, do I make him do the same thing? Because I did it? I don't know.
I saw Scream early, and that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I saw that very early as well.
And I think it was Scream 2, where the killer's under a car and he like slices the heel of somebody. I don't know if it's that or...
It might have been 3. I'm trying to remember.
Either that or I Know What You Did Last Summer. I don't know. One of them. But I was always afraid to like being under a car or next to a car as a child. So I wish my parents would not let me see a rated R horror film.
What other... Let's go down this road. What other fucked up movies? I saw Blair Witch Project at the age of 7.
It came out in 90.
I saw Final Destination, I think, around that time as well.
I think I was 11 around that time. Yeah.
Fuck.
And because that freaks me out more because it's like stuff that's out of your control.
Sure.
But like, just like coincidences that could happen where it's like, what if like something water drips into an outlet and just like the whole house goes on fire, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if that happens.
When like the shower thing like wrapped around the guy's throat and like choked him.
Yeah. And it's like, I know that's like death, like controlling it, but what if death happens to everybody, you know?
We all thought that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I think it came out in 2001.
I want to say like 99 or 2000.
99. Yeah. So that I was either 9 or 10. But maybe later on because I saw it on the Blu-ray or the DVD.
And then I watched Final Destination 2 immediately after that.
Was that the roller coaster one, or is that
that was 3?
That's the freeway
2
one.
was the freeway one with like the log falls off the thing.
And you never
we all can't drive behind those fucking trucks now, right?
Why do those trucks exist? Especially in Southern California.
Who needs those logs? All right. You go down Sunset Boulevard next to the Kaiser. You don't need any of these fucking trees. What's going on?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So would you? Are you guys just gonna show your kid like cartoons and like I think Trolls 2?
I think I'm gonna think about it a lot.
Frozen 2.
If there's like a like I'll show them Avengers movies probably at a pretty young age, not like at 4, but like maybe around like the 7 or 8 range. Take your kids watch an Iron Man.
But they say shit in all the Avengers and stuff, and I think they don't say fuck, right?
No.
They're still PG-13, but they don't use their F word.
The only like main time in a Marvel movie where I was like, was in Civil War. And he's like, don't bullshit me, Rogers. And I was like, oh man.
It's not for children.
Yeah.
So you're okay with the violence? You're okay with the
I'm
violence?
okay with watching them take another life.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Well, that's how you create good sons.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Like, your life doesn't matter. Apparently, you can just come back in Infinity War Part 2.
Yeah, they got to be careful about that moral lesson. But yeah, I think if it's like Avengers is fine to show them, but I'm not going to show them like Batman v Superman. You know what I mean?
The darker ones.
Yeah. Like I'll wait till he's like
Dark
10
Knight.
maybe to see. Dark Knight's a tough one because that's like one of the best movies ever, and it's like shit.
But, like, do people die in that? Right?
Yeah.
Like the guy that gets lit on fire.
Yeah, some people die in that movie.
So
yeah.
you don't want to expose them to death that quick. You know?
Fuck.
I remember. Do you remember the Bloodhound Gang?
The band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I my parents let me listen to like whatever I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they didn't care about the parental advisory sticker.
Oh, mine did.
You're
yeah.
You're a very Christian household. Like, no dancing in here.
No, we weren't even that religious. My mom hated Blink-182.
Oh no.
And was like pissed when I got the Mark, Tom, and Travis show.
What's that?
The live album they did.
Did it have a parental advisory sticker?
Yeah.
Ooh,
and they
you were 18 at the time.
I was 24. No, but she like took it away and like gave it to a family friend. And
no.
I was like, all right, whatever.
So you bought that on your own though? The parental?
No, it was a gift from a family member, I think.
Oh, like a cool cousin who's fuck it.
Like she's like,
this shit.
I didn't realize that's what this was, and I was like,
Oh no.
all right, mom.
My parents let me listen to like Eminem growing up. Yeah, they didn't really care. Did Dude Ranch have a parental advisory sticker?
I don't know.
They have a song called "Damn It," but like back then that was a
no.
bad
I mean
word.
that song has an F-bomb in it.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
No.
Did you hear she fucked her? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. There's an F-bomb in there.
Oh no.
So yeah, there probably was.
But I listened to all the Limp Bizkits and the Kid Rocks, and they had all the parental advisory. I was like 10.
We had Kid Rock in the house. Like, I didn't have Blink-182.
Oh,
I just realized that.
You're okay with Kid Rock?
She was listening to Kid Rock.
She was.
Yeah.
But now Blink is like poppier though.
Yeah.
Kid Rock he's a cowboy.
Met a motherfucker. Like, remember those songs? What?
Yeah.
Man,
Well, anyway,
bangers.
Bloodhound Gang.
Anyway.
The Bad Touch is like their biggest hit, where it's like, "You and me, baby, ain't nothing." But the beginning of the song, it's like, "Put your hands down my pants, and I bet you'll feel nuts." And I didn't understand that.
Were you singing it?
I was singing it like out loud around like family, friends, and stuff. And I was like, "Put your hand," and I had like headphones on, so like nobody was hearing. I was just saying, "Put your hands down my pants, and I'll bet you'll feel nuts." And they're like, "What the fuck is this?"
I would sing Sum 41's Fat Lip. You know, the doctor said my mom should have had an abortion. I'll just yell out, "Abortion!"
Because it like echoes. It's like, "Abortion, abortion, abortion."
I was like, "What are you saying?" Well, it's just a song. It was on the radio.
So. What do you? Oh, you're not showing your kid like rock music or anything yet, right? You still got it.
That's the devil's music.
That's
Brian,
the devil's
please.
music. You got to show them the edited commercial version.
I don't know how I'm going to do that because I don't have a single song on my phone that's like clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we know
Gotta
how
be careful.
hardcore you are.
I listen to a lot of dirty shit, like the Strokes. Fuck yeah. Man, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do.
You're going to like have them grow up with some vinyl records. Like, put this Smiths album on.
No, I'm going to buy the Once Upon a Time on Hollywood vinyl and have him play that shit.
Let me know how it makes you feel. This Pixie album's doing really well. Let me know how it makes you feel as an inside. We got
this LP from Fleet Foxes. I'm going to play this one for you.
Yeah. And you're like, smoke up. Here's a pack of cigarettes, too. Just sit by the record player, smoke up.
Put on the Jimi Hendrix Experience and just enjoy yourself.
Just drop some acid.
Yeah, do what you got to do. Have fun. Pick you up at 12.
You still watch stuff around your kid, right? Like he
right now?
Yeah, like does he watch stuff on the TV?
He was watching some of the fucked up fights going on in Marriage Story the other day.
Oh,
he
was getting it.
Right now I think it's okay for him to be watching TV because he doesn't know what he's watching. He's just watching colors and stuff move around. It's when they get more aware of what they're watching where they say you shouldn't be letting them watch too much TV. 4? I think even earlier than that. They get like 2? 1 or 2, yeah.
Okay, 2 is like when they start like talking and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you gotta be careful about that. I forget what I was watching. Oh, it was The Irishman. And there was some grisly murder happening, and he was just sitting in his swing, just looking over there. What's going on here, Dad? I'm like, Frank's killing a guy.
He's like, I don't notice the de-aging at all. I don't know what everyone's complaining about.
Did you ever finish that shit?
No, I got
gave up on
sick of it. Yeah, I just couldn't.
How far did you get?
2 hours in, I think.
Okay, That's 60%.
After a while, I was just like, I get it.
Yeah.
It just, to me, it just felt like a bunch of Scorsese cliches.
Yeah.
Or just mob cliches in general.
Part when, like, early on, when he's like, oh, there's a lot of wise guys in here. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing, guys?
Yeah.
Like, this is the same fucking thing.
It is. And then he's like, here's an unmarked envelope. I'm going to slide it across the table to you.
This folded white envelope.
Yeah. Like that stuff we've seen. But, like, everyone's, like, going out of their minds for it. Like, this is the best movie of the year.
I think it's more of an accomplishment than anything. The fact that they were able to pull this. A 3-hour epic mob movie with tons of expensive special effects. I think it should be celebrated.
But why though? Like they have the talent behind it, they have the money behind it. Netflix was just throwing money at it. Like to me, I get it. They worked hard and everyone put their all into it. But it just seemed like
it's just a lot of movie, and I think movie fans are grateful that there's a movie that's a lot of movie.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
But I joke with my buddies because like they loved it too. My buddies back home.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, did you like that movie about truck drivers unionizing? You enjoy that? Guys talking about union dues and Teamsters unionizing? Is that enjoyable to you? And they're like, you didn't get the story.
There was a lot of the movie where I was like, I don't know what's going on right now.
That's what I was
These
like.
guys are driving over here to just
about?
go do a job. I don't know what job they're doing.
And to me, it didn't feel like as cinematic. Like there was just guys talking, which I get. Like it's good that like Pacino and Keitel and Pesci, they're all like great actors just acting in front of you. But I asked Alex, was it because he saw it like at the Vista or whatever on
twice
the big screen? Probably. He's got nothing else to do. But he saw it and I was like, was it worth it seeing on the big screen? And he said it was just worth it seeing it with people who just like enjoy, like they laughed at all the jokes. They ate it all up.
Really?
They just enjoy the experience.
Okay.
I was like, okay, I can appreciate that. Like watching National Lampoon on the big screen, laughing at old jokes with people. And I guess, but watching it at home, it's
not a good movie to have on Netflix.
Why?
I don't think. You know what I mean? I think it's better if you see that in a theater.
Like you're
forcing people to sit down for 3.5 hours.
But
movie.
I was still like, I guess I was just tired. I would put it on. I was like, all right, it's 9:00. I'm just going to sit down. I'm going to watch this movie. I'm not going to be on my phone. I purposely put my phone away.
Oh, really? You're able to do it?
Yeah. And I was like, okay.
Most of it, at least?
Yeah. And then after like 2 hours, I was like, I just can't. I get where it's going. I don't know. I didn't appreciate it. But a lot of people, I think you said too, that the third act is where it like finally gets going. It
gets pretty good. Al Pacino's really good in it. He's my favorite part.
Yeah. The Jimmy Hoffa character.
Yeah.
I got to the scene where the guy was late to the meeting and he was just like, I mean, that was a great scene.
Yeah.
Like well done, well acted, funny.
My only thing that I would cut from that, because people are like, oh my God, you can cut so much out. And I was thinking, I'm like, not really plot-wise. I think a lot of the stuff that's in there for the plot deserves to be in there.
Like, there's a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing that I would cut would be like just some of the conversations and jokes that just keep getting repeated.
Just trim it up.
Like there's a joke that they hit late in the movie and it's like, okay, there's a punchline. And then they're like, no, but seriously. And then they go back on it. And I'm like, and they do it like 3 times in the same scene. And I'm like, all right, I get it. But even then, even if you cut out those scenes and those dialogue, that's only going to save you like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's still 3 hours.
So it's still an epic movie.
So when De Niro was like younger,
he did not look like that.
No, but like, I don't even know how young he was supposed to be. Did they like mention how
they call him kid?
That's what I thought. Like, Pesci's like, hey, you got the chops, kid.
Hey, you got a wise guy here.
Yeah, you got a couple wise.
We got a wise kid here.
Hey, you paint houses here. Hey, what do you want to kill?
You
some
get
guys?
what I'm saying? It's a metaphor.
Yeah.
All right, painting houses.
Let me slide an envelope over there. There's no money.
We're gonna get fucking murdered for this mockery right now. Oh God.
Whatever. But people love it. It's got nominated for Golden Globes. There's posters everywhere. It's gonna do well. But I think people just love it because Pesci's back. And it's like the culmination of everybody back.
Sure. Like, it's like the Avengers of old people.
Yeah. They're like, I can't, man. Pacino's with De Niro. No, you don't like him in A Righteous Kill?
Oh, my God. I remember that. Was 50 Cent in that one?
I think Rob Dyrdek was in
Oh, my God.
Was in one of them. I don't know if it was that. But, yeah, I mean, it's cool that Pesci's back. I just wish... I can't say it because... De Niro was good in the older parts, but I wish they had like not a better actor, but like an unknown person in the younger parts who's just like up and coming.
Yeah.
Who's just like an actual kid Where it's like, yeah, you're like, you're taking on the next mantle of these mob movies that we're doing.
I agree with that.
But
because that first time they cut to De Niro, I was like, oh my God.
And then when he's
what
am
I looking at right now?
And then when he goes to beat up the store clerk and he's like this little old man, he's like, you take that? You don't take that?
Yeah, stomping on him. Yeah. Nice guy.
It's like little old arm. I'm like, dude, and I'm just saying, it's like sad. Like he's 75 or whatever, 73, and but all right,
we're just making fun of a Hollywood legend right
now.
Oh God.
But I mean, he's good. Well, it'll probably win all the awards, and everyone's all behind it.
Yeah.
But you haven't been in the movies in a while.
No, I'm trying to. I went and saw. Like I saw Knives Out because I did it for work, and then I saw Joker again the other day for work. But
do you think that's worth the acclaim that it's getting?
I think the performances.
Oh wow,
the performances absolutely. But I think the second time watching it, I was like, it's just the movie itself is just good.
It's okay.
You know what I mean? I don't think it's worthy of like Best Picture noms.
Oh, you don't think so?
No.
Oh, now you'll get annihilated in the comments.
I know. I'm going to get destroyed.
The title, Cody does not think the Joker deserves any award nomination.
Joaquin Phoenix, I could absolutely see winning, and I'd be totally fine with it.
Winning?
Yes.
Whoa.
Joaquin Phoenix was fantastic in the movie.
Over Adam Driver in Marriage Story.
It's tough because Marriage Story is really good. But
Adam Driver's performance is good in Marriage Story?
Yeah.
He won the Gotham Award.
Is that like the indie one?
It's something, yeah.
It's like the hipster one?
Probably, yeah.
Because Spirit Awards is too mainstream. Yeah, so the Gotham Award. Yeah. But no, I could see Joaquin winning. But
I mean, over Leonardo DiCaprio
in your favorite movie?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Seen it 3 times now.
Okay. All in theaters?
Twice in theaters, once at home.
Oh my God.
You've seen it, right?
Yeah.
Would you say that Leo is the lead or?
Yes.
Okay, you didn't let me finish.
Yes.
Or Margot Robbie's lead.
So, the character who had 4 lines the whole movie. You don't think she's the lead in the movie, Cody? All right, well, that's strange.
Or Al Pacino's the lead in the.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because some people are saying the movie is a Brad Pitt story.
I think he's a standout. I don't think it's his story though.
Okay, it's Leo's. You want me to get the camera? You got the camera.
Talking, Brian.
I get the camera. Well, you were elaborating on how Brad Pitt is not worthy of an Academy Award.
Yeah, that was pretty much all I had to say about that.
I mean, I could see Brad Pitt for Best Supporting.
Yeah, for the win though.
I don't know what else we got though.
I don't know. Golden Globe nominations came out today. Everyone lost their shit. I'm afraid to even read them.
You haven't looked at them yet?
I skimmed them. I know that a lot of people were pissed off.
No women
for some omissions again.
Omissions.
I think they'd learned their lesson when Natalie Portman calls them out live on the show
on the Globes,
and
the male winners are and Guillermo del Toro's like, sorry.
Who's gonna do that this year? Someone's got to do that.
Ava DuVernay.
They're not gonna have her present, are they? After they snubbed her?
I don't know.
I mean, that could be a makeup.
She would be like the one who would like call it out.
Yeah.
Or who else we got? Who's a very vocal? Patricia Arquette, very vocal.
Oh yeah.
She's on the Twitters.
Yeah.
She's all over the Twitters. So
yeah.
What is it? So Golden
Globes. Golden Globe. I call them the GGs.
The GGs nominations.
Yeah.
Hosted by Ricky Gervais.
Again?
Yeah. Like that. Not even a joke. That seems like a joke.
Really?
Right? Yeah.
It's not even that controversial anymore.
No, it's just like fucking what. He's got nothing else to do.
There was one time where he made some Mel Gibson jokes, and then it was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I cannot believe
it's hilarious
that man made those raunchy jokes.
You guys take yourself so seriously.
Look at
this guy.
It's funny because I'm making fun of you.
I really want to be like you guys, but I'm not good enough to make a good.
What accent is that?
Why did we go to German?
You went German.
You guys went to German.
I'm putting together the. I'm trying to put together the best moments of 2019 for us.
Yeah.
And I just got to the part where I did the impression of the woman from Greta, but it sounds like an Asian woman. And then you guys were like, well, what was that? And I was like, no, it's supposed to be French.
You did an Asian accent for a French woman?
Yeah, I was like, I'm not going to do it again. But I tried doing the French accent, and it sounded completely Asian. And then you guys kept calling back to it, like, what's that person sound like again? And I was like, I'm not doing it. It was a really funny moment. So by the way, on that.
You didn't do your housekeeping.
Fuck it. Like I said, I was working on that.
Christian
so if you guys, he's already so mad at me. If you guys have any favorite moments from this show from the past year, comment below. Let us know. I'm going through all the old episodes from this year. I'm putting together a nice little top 10 video. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's really funny. I've already got some great picks. It's going to be good. All right? Housekeeping's over.
Okay, go for it. Oh, that's it?
That's it. We have a new short film coming out in the next week or two. Stay tuned. It's really good. I like it a lot. And what else we got? Commentaries still going through Star Wars.
Did Brink come out?
I don't think so.
It's not.
No. Oh, the commentary? No.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's not.
No, the movie came out 10 years ago.
I realized that.
20 years.
20 years ago. Really late to the party on that one.
You saw Brink for the first time?
I did. It was good. Stay tuned for that commentary. We're gonna do all the other Disney Channel movies as well. We got a lot of cool stuff coming this year and next year.
Yeah.
It's still 2019. Not get ahead of myself here.
I still write 2018 on my checks.
Do you?
No, I don't write checks, Cody.
Okay.
No, I do. I got to pay rent.
You have to actually do a physical check.
I do checks.
You can't just do like Venmo or anything like that.
You do Venmo for rent?
No, I'm just saying if you had like a landlord. I don't know what your system is here.
A landlord?
But I don't know what you're doing here.
No, I got to put it
up like a website.
Nah, this building's an old building.
You can't get a website.
No, they can't log in for websites anymore.
Building doesn't have a computer in it, man.
They passed their time. They passed that window.
My building was made in like the 60s or 70s. We pay online.
They know they
I like how you said they're like, this is an old building. We like looked around, just scoping it out. You know, I remember when this was made back in the 50s. Yeah.
When these things are still on the wall. These foam pads are still there. Now the building's like, I can't even keep these up anymore.
No.
But,
what are the Golden Globe nominations?
Okay. Best Picture, drama, 1917.
I want to see that.
I want to see that too.
That's right up my alley.
That's Sam Mendes?
Yeah.
You like the World Wars?
I'm a fan of the World Wars.
You fought on the German side.
Sure, I did not. That's not true at all.
But
so
it's not out yet?
No, I think it comes out wide on Christmas or something like that.
Oh, it's one of those. Like
but
Christmas
it's, you know, the whole not gimmick, but the whole production thing about it, right?
One take?
Yeah, it's supposed to look like one big take.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a Birdman.
Yeah, it's a Birdman.
All right. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So like 10 minutes later, I'm like, this is one take?
I told you, I say that to Marissa all the time when it happens. She's so annoyed. I'm like,
this is one take.
One shot. She's like, shut the fuck up.
I always tell Laura, like, because I read all the IMDb trivia, like, after I watch a movie.
Sure.
And if I watch it again with Laura, I'll be like, you know, like, that was improv. that part was improvised. She's like, I don't care. Like, that does nothing
You
for
didn't
me.
know that yourself. You just looked it up, and now you're trying to pass off as knowledge.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah.
1917, The Irishman for Best Picture Drama. I don't agree, but
sure.
Whatever. It's like it's
an achievement.
It's like a thing. Yeah. Joker.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Okay. You don't agree.
No.
And again, the title of this video, Christian, for the title of the video, Cody doesn't believe that the Joker deserves all the acclaim it's getting.
Nope.
Marriage Story is the second one.
Yep.
Or the fourth.
That makes sense.
So it's that good.
Yeah.
To watch.
I think it's among the top.
Okay. I guess
it's just not among the rewatchable.
Yeah, that's what a lot
I'm not going to sit down with my wife and rewatch this movie about divorce.
That's what a lot of Best Picture nominees are.
Kind of, yeah.
Like, I'm not going to put Moonlight on.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but like, that's why I like the fun ones, like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Like, I can go rewatch that. It's still fun. Or Inglourious Bastards.
Or just other Tarantino movies.
Or that's all I watch because I'm a film student and I just watch Fight Club and Tarantino movies.
Memento. Oh my God, that's a fun combo. We're like the cliched film student. Like
they have the Fight Club poster. The Pulp Fiction poster.
Pulp Fiction. You got Fight Club. You got Memento.
And then they make the joke, we can't talk about this movie, guys. Don't forget, you can't talk about it. But The Social Network I like to go back and watch. Yeah. And A Serious Man, I like that movie. It's a good movie.
That's right. You do like to bring that one up.
It's a great
You're the only one still fighting
no
the
one
good
has
fight
seen
for
that
A
movie.
Serious Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then lastly is The Two Popes for Best
I don't know what that is.
I've never
Apparently
heard of
it's
this
a big
movie.
deal.
It's a good movie?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
I think Mr. Hopkins is in it. Mr. Anthony Hopkins.
Dennis? Oh.
Dennis Hopkins.
Yeah.
All right. No,
I don't know who that is.
I don't think that's a Dennis Hopkins.
Dennis Haskins was
Dennis
Mr.
Hopper,
Belden.
rest in peace. And there's Oscar. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Dennis Hopper.
Yeah.
I've never heard of The Two Popes.
Okay, what else?
And then now we got the Best Picture musical or comedy.
Oh.
Dolomite Is My Name.
Never seen it.
It's on Netflix.
Heard it's
Why
good.
haven't seen it? Why was something wrong with that movie?
I'm clearly racist, Brian. It's what it is, man.
Something about that movie that you just
course.
skip over?
I'm just like, I don't think this is for me. Yeah.
Did you hear last week when we talked about Rocket Man and Christian says like, I'm not gonna see that. Like, oh, you don't like the gay people, Christian? You want to see Rocket Man? He'll never see it.
No.
Dolomite Is My Name. I want to see it. They say Eddie Murphy's good, but then again, like people, I don't know if people are excited that he's back, or is it actually good? I don't know. I guess I just have to see it.
Title of the video: Brian doesn't think Dolomite Is My Name deserves all the acclaim it's getting.
Yeah, exactly. And after Cody.
Yeah.
And then parentheses, Cody thinks the Joker.
/ Christian still won't see Rocket Man for obvious reasons.
Yeah. After Dolomite is Jojo Rabbit.
Okay.
Which I think is...
Still haven't seen it.
I think it's the best movie I've seen this year.
Okay.
It's
rewatchable?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's great.
Okay.
It's really funny, really sad, and it's just all around just like fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Knives Out.
Nice.
For comedy? Again, dark humor.
Under the weird Golden Globes rules, I get it.
Yeah.
But I would consider it more of just a, it's a murder mystery,
it's
man.
A murder,
yeah.
Okay.
But there are funny moments and there are funny characters, but it's not like it's a ha fest.
Remember when The Tourist was nominated for musical or comedy?
It was 9 years ago, Brian. Get over it. I'm just kidding. I've never seen the movie.
You know what it is? The Tourist with
I know what it is,
Angelina
yeah.
Jolie and Johnny Depp.
It was apparently a shitty movie that got a bunch of nominations.
It got nominated.
Yeah.
And then we're like, for musical?
Yeah.
Comedy?
Yeah.
But apparently the HFPA, Hollywood Foreign Press,
They're just a big fan.
they just like to hang out with these celebrities.
Yeah.
And then Knives Out, then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay.
Good movie. Comedy.
Okay.
And Rocket Man is the last
Christian's least favorite movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
He hasn't even seen it. He just hates it.
He just knows.
Yeah.
He
He's
knows
like, I
it's
will not
for him.
enjoy this movie.
Yeah. Not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now we got Best Director Bong Joon-ho.
Bong Joon-ho. I want to see Parasite so bad. I want to see
I got to
it.
see that. I got to see it.
I love that guy.
I haven't seen anything he's done.
Yeah, I haven't seen Snowpiercer.
Oh, he did that?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen Okja?
No.
No? You haven't seen The Host?
No, I haven't seen any of that. Those are all good movies?
Yeah, those are all good. Okja is probably his not bad, but that's the one people consider to be his weakest movie.
It's a movie?
Yeah, it came out a couple years ago on
that was a
Netflix.
Netflix movie, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I liked it a lot, but some people had issues.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sam Mendes for 1917.
Nice.
Todd Phillips for Joker. What are your thoughts?
No, I think, you could pick
Martin
some other
Scorsese for The Irishman and Quentin Tarantino for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Again, all male.
You probably could have swapped out Todd Phillips for one of the top female.
Oh, again,
ones,
you don't think
I would
Joker...
say. I'm just saying.
Who would you...
Just saying.
I haven't seen Little Women. I don't know if I'll see that.
I haven't seen that either.
That doesn't look like a feel-good movie either. I haven't even seen a trailer for it. I don't know what it's about.
I heard The Farewell is great. That was directed by a woman.
The Awkwafina movie.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
That's supposed to be good. Yeah. I think she got a nomination. Awkwafina did.
Oh, really?
Let me see.
Interesting.
All right, so wait, were we gonna decide like best? Oh, who did you say should be the lead actor?
In what?
Or who would win best actor?
Joaquin.
You think Joaquin will?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Let's see who's got who his competition is.
Okay.
Best performance by an actor in a motion picture: Christian Bale, Ford v Ferrari.
Yep. It's Ferrari. Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen that?
No.
I want to see that.
I heard a lot of dads like that movie.
That's
it's a daddy movie.
It's like we work on cars.
Yeah.
We're men.
They're men. Yeah.
We have big penises.
Yeah, I get it.
I get it.
Good bond with their dick.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
They all just hold their
Is that
dicks.
the title of this episode? Cody and Brian bond with their own penises.
No, after the Joker.
All right, who else is that?
Christian Bale for Ford. Antonio Banderas for Pain and Glory.
That's the one Alex, of course, has said. I've seen it 4 times.
Apparently.
I actually saw it in another country.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
went to
see
go
it
visit
here.
it.
Yeah. I saw it being filmed.
You saw Pain? I've never seen that. So I don't know if he's good in it or not. He said he's good. Alex said he's good.
Yeah.
Adam Driver for Marriage Story.
Ooh. I'm still going Joaquin. But
Over Adam Driver.
yeah, Adam Driver's really good in that movie. Yeah.
But he's no Joker.
No.
Why is the Joker so good? Why is that performance so good?
I just think it's more showy of a performance to where people would want to vote for it more.
Where it's like, hey, he lost a lot of weight. He looks crazy.
I think that's kind of what the voters go for.
Okay. Jonathan Pryce in The Two Popes.
Yeah, don't know what that is.
I don't know who that is.
Can't help you there.
Okay, now we got musical or comedy best
Okay, here we go,
actor.
here we
Daniel
go, here we go.
Craig. Knives Out.
He's really good in Knives Out.
Is he a standout?
He's really good.
He's
in
the
Knives Out.
standout in that movie?
Him and Ana de Armas.
She got nominated too.
Yeah.
We'll go over the actresses too. Roman Griffin Davis and Jojo Rabbit.
I'm assuming that's the kid.
I assume that's the lead kid, and he's great.
Okay.
Pretty much, he carries the movie, which is insane. It's his movie, and like he carries the movie. I don't know.
Okay,
It's
I
good.
believe you. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
I mean, I'm at a loss of words.
I see
Imagine
that.
being
It's
like
all right.
a 6-year-old and having to like lead a movie that's not like Smart House on Disney Channel.
Mm-hmm.
Like he led like the performance. The whole thing was great.
Okay,
Leo in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood,
I get it.
and Taron Egerton in Rocket Man.
Okay.
Did you see Rocket Man?
No.
Oh,
I
you're
want
one of
to
those.
though. I
All
want
right,
to
you're
see
one of
it.
those
I
that
heard
won't
it's
see
really
it.
good.
And Eddie Murphy in Dolomite Is My Name.
Okay.
So those are the leads. So you think that Joaquin would win?
Yes. Out of all 10 of those. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Then let's see the actresses.
All right, here we go.
I'm
ready. Hit me.
Best performance by an actress in motion picture drama. Cynthia Erivo. Is there? You see?
Oh,
that,
sorry.
right?
My leg is shaking.
Oh, I thought
Sorry.
there was like an earthquake.
There's
going
no
on.
earthquake. I'm sorry.
Ah.
Don't worry.
You saw that too, right?
It's okay. I don't know what that person is from.
Harriet.
Oh,
Harriet.
what the fuck is that?
Harriet Tubman. You not a
There's
fan?
a movie?
Yeah. You're not a fan
don't
of
know.
what she did for her fellow
I'm
people?
a fan of Harriet Tubman in general. I'm just saying I didn't know there was a movie about
There
it.
was. I think it's still in theaters.
That'd be great if it wasn't who that was about. And you're just like, it's Harriet Tubman, Cody. Come on.
Well, there's a picture that says Cynthia Enrivo? Cynthia Enrivo in Harriet. I
Okay.
assume she's Harriet Tubman.
Okay. I really hope she's not.
Who else would she be, Cody?
I really hope it's just another movie called Harriet.
Scarlett Johansson in A Marriage Story.
Yeah, she's good.
She was also great in Jojo
Yeah,
Rabbit.
Okay.
Best supporting
Okay.
for that. Saoirse Ronan in Little Women.
Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it either.
Is that even out?
I think next week.
Okay.
I think. A lot of white people in that movie.
No.
Got your boy Timothy Chalamet in that
This is
movie.
my kind of movie.
That's you.
Oh, yeah.
You love it. You loved Call Me by Your Name.
Never seen it,
I
actually.
haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I saw it. It wasn't like I don't know why. I
Never
did.
seen it. I've saw it.
I saw it. I didn't.
Have confidence in what you've seen, Brian. Come on.
A lot of people love that movie, and I was just
Yeah.
like, I get it. I mean, I felt like I was missing something from that movie. I was like, what am I not feeling or not getting from it? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But he was great in it, and Armie Hammer was great in it. Performances are great.
Thank you.
Oh, Armie Hammer's here right now.
Yes.
Armie Hammer, how were you filming that Call Me by Your Name movie?
Oh, it was one of the most rewarding experiences in my career, I have to say. It had a great script and great direction and a masterful performance by a young Timothy Chalamet. Really bonded on set, a real instant chemistry.
Oh wow, do you guys still like hang out together?
No, I haven't seen him since.
Okay.
Couldn't care less about him. But during those 2 months of filming, we were inseparable. It was really just an incomparable experience for me.
Do you remember the dance scene that you did?
I like to leave that scene on the set. I like to really just put it all out there and let it go. That's how I do it for all my movies, or else I would just bring everything home with me. I'm not going to do that.
You crack yourself up, don't you, Armie Hammer?
I love myself, you know? I'm just a big fan.
He seems like a very assured man of himself.
Hey, I got a knock-knock joke for you, all right?
Okay.
Knock-knock.
Who's there, Armie Hammer?
Arm
Who?
me. Get it? Because it's me at the door. Oh, man. I got to be in a comedy these days. Oh, gosh.
All right. Well,
I was in The Social Network, by the way.
You played two people in the Social Network.
I did. That also had a great script and a masterful direction by Mr. David Fincher.
Do you feel you were snubbed for not getting an Oscar nomination for playing two characters in that movie?
Look, I'm not going to say I was, but yes, I was. Yes, I absolutely was. But I'm not bitter at all. You know, I like to move on to the next big thing, you know.
The next big thing
Like
being,
my wiener. I have a big wiener is what I'm telling you, Brian.
I mean, you must. You're 6 foot tall guy.
Yeah.
You're
The
huge
ratio
tall.
is pretty solid, I got to say. Yeah. And in Social Network, I had 2 wieners. Yes.
You played with each other's wieners
Yes.
as two different people.
Yes.
Somehow that makes sense.
Sometimes I found myself just talking to myself on shooting that movie. Yes. I
And
really lost who I was.
Yeah.
I didn't know which twin I was at times.
Yeah, you can. That's where we're at with
I called
technology
myself
now.
the Winkle Vi. I didn't refer to myself as Tyler or whatever the other one was. I don't even know.
Was the guy named Tyler?
I think it was Cameron and Tyler, I want to
Oh,
say.
yeah. Well, you really do take this stuff home with you.
Yes. I read great scripts, and I remember the characters I play.
That's great. Anything new on the horizon?
I can't say.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't say, but some good shit. And, yep.
He kind of just likes to just skip on out of here after he talks.
Yeah,
Oh, yep.
Armie Hammer.
Yeah,
Armie
thanks,
Hammer,
Armie.
everybody.
Thanks for stopping by. Oh, man.
It's a great performance, a great appearance by Armie Hammer.
Yeah. He's a fan of the show.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He seems like a good guy.
Yeah.
It's a weird video of him.
A little full of himself. Yeah.
A weird video of his kid sucking his toes.
I saw that. What was that about? We should bring him back in to talk about that.
Armie Hammer, you here?
Oh, hey, Brian. How you doing?
Hey, Armie.
Great to see you.
I thought you took off already.
Yeah,
Is your Uber waiting outside?
No, I like to drive myself everywhere I go. I'm a self-made man.
What do you drive?
My own vehicle that I designed. It's called the Hammer. Yeah.
You designed a hammer called. You designed a vehicle called the Hammer.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes, it's very heavy.
Is there any features?
Like my penis.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh,
It's very large and
so like
thick.
when I see you driving the street, I know that guy is a huge penis.
It's shaped like a penis. To be honest with you, it only has 2 wheels. They're in the back, and then the front is just kind of like a base that kind of drags along.
It's like a little tip that just turns.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You ever seen the wiener the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile?
Yeah.
It's like that, but like a penis.
Oh wow.
Yes.
That's not a penis already?
No.
Oh.
No, not my penis.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, your penis doesn't curve upwards?
You know what I call my penis?
What do you call
The
it?
Hammer. Because my hammer.
Oh, okay.
That's my name.
You are a hammer.
Yeah.
And you're a hammer in the sack.
Yeah.
There you go. I hope Mrs. Hammer is very well satisfied.
Oh, she is. She's never not. Why am I here
Why did
again?
I bring you back?
I don't know. I'm good to be on the show. I'll absolutely. There's a great program you guys have here.
The car you drove. No, I've
Hammer. You're asking me a video about my son, I believe.
Oh
is what was going on.
Why was your son sucking your toes?
My son is just a laugh riot.
Yeah.
He started to suck on my toes, and I started to giggle. So I just had to start recording it and share it with the world to see.
You thought that was appropriate enough to share with your million followers on Twitter.
What Armie finds funny is what the world should find funny is what Armie likes.
Wait,
to
are
say.
you Armie or is your kid Armie?
I don't know anymore. To be honest with you, I like to speak in the third person sometimes.
Oh, I thought I thought there was like an Armie Junior situation.
No.
Or
Armie
maybe like a third
is actually like a state of mind.
Oh.
It's a state of existence, I would say.
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you have
it's the Army, our mind. That's what I like to say.
You're the Army.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You call your fans the Army.
I call them hammers. Yes.
That doesn't seem very well thought out when you literally have Army in your name.
Don't try to be clever with me, Brian. Okay, I understand how easy it is to make an Army joke. Okay, sometimes it's not about easy puns. Okay, you got to go for the deep hammer metaphors.
Okay.
Yes. A lot of uses for a hammer.
Because like with Taylor Swift, they got the armies of Swift fans.
Sure.
I don't know, the Swifties.
Swifties. I get it. It's
you
cute.
Could be the army of armies.
The armies. All
yeah,
right. All
you
right.
can be the armies.
All right.
I think. All right, that's
I should
good
go
talk
start
to
on
me.
my hammer again. Okay, bye.
Go
guys.
call your hammer over.
Yeah. Don't. Bye, Army. Oh,
How was
jeez. There's like the hammer. Where did we get off on that? You're talking about Armie Hammer. Call Me By Your Name, you mentioned.
Little Women has Timothy Chalamet.
That's right.
Call Me By Your Name.
Great kid. Love that.
Saoirse Ronan. Go away, Armie Hammer.
Sorry.
We don't need you anymore.
I want to talk about great scripts. Anyway.
And then Charlize Theron in Bombshell for best performance in a drama. I haven't seen that. Have you seen the trailer for it?
I saw like the teaser when they're all walking in the elevator. And
she looks just like Megyn Kelly.
Yeah?
It's crazy. The makeup, that's nuts. And Renee Zellweger in Judy.
Okay.
Looks
That's
good.
about Judy Garland.
Judy Garland.
I knew that one.
Yeah.
Not Harriet Tubman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because white.
Of course.
Yeah. Best performance by an actress in motion picture, musical or comedy. Ana de Armas. Is that how you say it?
I don't know. I don't think I'm in any position to be correcting you on the pronunciation of that.
Well, no, she's the white girl from Knives Out.
She's not white.
She's not white? Was she
Ana
French?
de Armas?
Ana de Armas?
She's not white. I know that.
She's not?
No.
I thought she was just a white girl.
Oh, Jesus
What is
Christ. Now I got to look this up. Now I'm nervous. Oh, God.
Maybe, what is she
No,
like?
'cause she plays an immigrant
Oh, she does?
in the movie.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she's a white person playing an immigrant.
She's a Cuban-Spanish actress.
Whoa.
Yes. Cody's not racist. All right.
I thought she was a white person.
No.
Maybe because I saw her in Blade Runner and she's like a white girl.
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe stop yourself there.
Awkwafina is Awkwafina for The Farewell. I haven't seen. I hear good things.
Well, heard it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kate Blanchett for Where'd You Go, Bernadette.
Oh, it's a Linklater movie.
Yeah, that
kinda
everyone
came and went.
hated.
Yeah.
Like it got universally panned.
I've never I hate when like a movie comes out and the critics there's just a flock of hatred towards it, where it's like this
why
is
did you make
horrible.
this?
How dare you, sir?
Like the worst stain on Richard. I mean,
we are now dumber for this film being released.
I mean, I give him the
Jeez.
credit for like trying something different, but sometimes it doesn't hit. Sometimes it doesn't resonate. I don't know.
Happens.
But she got a nomination.
Yeah.
And Beanie Fieldstein for Booksmart.
That's cool.
She was great.
That's cool. She got nominated.
Yeah, I can see that.
She was good in that.
She was funny. And Emma Thompson for Late Night.
Did you ever see that?
I did.
Yeah, I did too.
What'd you think?
It's okay.
It's fine.
It's okay.
It's a Amazon Prime movie.
Yeah.
You just put on Amazon Prime.
Right. Yeah.
It's like
Kind of goes exactly how you think it's going to go.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's like a fairy tale ending of like, oh, look at what if this room of writers had ethnic women and no Mexicans.
Well, there's a...
But they're good for late night.
Yeah,
good for late night
great
television.
movie.
You know? Not great for the country, but good for late night television to have all that. Emma Thompson's great in everything, I'm sure.
I guess she was good in that movie.
Yeah.
Good performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Richard Jewell, I want to see.
Yeah, the Eastwood one
movie. Yeah, everyone's saying it's pretty good.
Okay.
So, you have
check that out.
I
have no strong feelings about Richard Jewell.
Oh, you don't like good movies, right? You like the
you don't like good movies.
You like the Marvels and the Star Wars.
How dare
so when this
you?
season,
How dare you?
This season comes around, you're just like, oh.
If you were to go back on my top 10s from the last 5 years, not one has been a super mainstream movie at number one.
Star Wars would be up there.
No,
Jedi is not up there.
Last Jedi was not on a list.
Oh.
Force Awakens was number 9 when that list came out, and that shouldn't have been, I don't think.
Oh, now you're backtracking.
No, because I've been going back for trying to make a top 10 of the decade list.
Now you're saying it's not as good.
So I'm retroactively changing some things. And I'm oh yeah, Force Awakens it's a good movie, but I'm I don't think it's top 10 worthy.
It's episode 4. A New Hope.
Episode 7, you mean?
No, it's a retread of episode 4.
I see what you're doing.
So
you're
it's just redo everything for the modern audience, which just seems to be the major thing right now.
Okay.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I don't have any feelings towards Ghostbusters. I know I'm on the younger side, apparently.
I think
27 now. I'm having poop problems, so maybe I'm not. But
old.
I don't have any feelings about that.
Yeah. I don't care. The movie on Netflix, The Movies That Made Us, the documentary.
Oh, yeah, I looked at that, and I was like, let's see what these are all about. And they're all from, the 80s. The
80s.
I'm I don't care about any of these.
I mean, Home Alone, sure.
I know that's very ignorant for us to say. I'm just saying. I saw that, and I'm like, okay, I don't care.
But that's that's just assuming, very assuming of a movie title, The Movies That Made Us.
Yeah. Made you.
In the 80s.
Didn't make us, all right?
There's no fucking Mighty Ducks on there.
No.
There's no Sandlot on there. There's no Richie Rich. There's no Mighty Ducks, D2 Mighty Ducks.
Get him. Right, man. Get him, Brian.
Sorry, Footloose didn't make me.
Wasn't
fucking born in the 80s. The movie should be called The Movies That Made Us in 1987.
Yes. Movies that made people aged 35 to 55, all right? That's all.
Whatever that fucking millennial generation is. The tail end of millennials. Yeah.
People. People.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's about all we have today. Well, let me see if I have anything left on my list here.
What do you got?
I got Brian's fake white family photos. We talked about that.
You wrote that down?
I did because I walked in and I saw that and it made me laugh. Top 10 moments, talked about that. Marriage story. Oh, this is kind of outdated now, but I had I'm at Thanksgiving, right?
You didn't do your bingo thing.
Fuck balls.
You gonna do it next week? We haven't had everyone together yet.
Okay, we'll say that. We'll
Christian back.
We'll say.
Yeah.
All right, so
I'm gonna be on next week though. So.
Oh, that's great. Good to know. So we're gonna get it in 2020. Stay tuned. All right, so Thanksgiving came around. All right, and we're just hanging out after dinner. All right, hanging out in the living room.
The dins.
My dad put on some music. What music, you ask? You'll find out. But it was mostly just a random shuffle of random pop songs. Oh no! Popular songs of the
songs that made him?
No. Very recent. Okay. Very recent songs. You'll see why in a second. And we're sharing stories about my grandpa. Don't mean to bring it down. Who passed away a few months ago.
Oh no!
All right, and we're just sharing. Some people would have been like, "How dare you, Brian?" But that's funny. All right. So we're just sharing stories about him. We're just laughing, having a good time. And then all of a sudden, See You Again comes on. You know that Fast and Furious
song? Did it just bring the house down of tears?
They were all like, no one else had any reaction to it, but I just started laughing.
It was just so perfect.
I was like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. Yes.
Wait, did no one understand where it's from? Or...
I mean, they know the song, but they didn't put two and two together. It happened while we're having a conversation about my dead grandfather. And I'm like, oh my God, guys.
If you can't write this, it would have been a cliche. That would have been Irishman worthy.
Yeah.
Of now they're talking
Just
about
on the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had a good laugh that day, and that's how my Thanksgiving ended. Yeah.
You're the only one. Like, Cody, what are you laughing
Everyone's like, why do you laugh at horrible things? You know, it's how I get through my day, man. Yeah. That was my last thing, a topic I had on the show.
What else did I have? I talked about my...
Yeah, please turn this
All right, I'll turn it down. Sorry to bring up your grandpa. Also, that's a ridiculous... Like, who would think to make, like, a sad sound, I'm going to go... Wah, 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 wah.
Just match the perfect. Yeah. It's like the equivalent of the ding. It's like the opposite of that. Yeah.
Oh, like the downer part?
Yeah.
What else have I done? I went to Universal the other day.
Oh, yeah. I was
yesterday.
Sick as shit. Was it good?
It was
fun?
sick? What do you mean?
You have a good time.
It was fun.
It was good. Okay. During Christmas time?
Yeah, because apparently they do like a whole thing with Harry Potter. And
Really?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Have you never been?
Not during Christmas time.
They do a light show,
Okay.
which I haven't seen all the movies of Harry Potter, so I haven't seen the fourth one because
the fourth one's good.
Laura's a fan, and I said, "Do they celebrate Christmas in any of the movies?" And they're like, "Yeah, in the fourth one they have like she go like they go
There's
to
a bowl.
the ball,
Yeah, it's like a winter formal of sorts.
yeah."
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, "Oh, that's what the light show is, I guess."
Yeah.
So they did that. Like, have you been to Universal in a while?
A couple years ago I went. Yeah.
So when Harry Potter was there?
Yeah. I
Okay.
did the Harry Potter.
So they have the whole castle, and I guess they like project stuff onto the castle.
Oh, that's
So that
neat.
was fun. Then they do a whole Christmas with the Grinch thing.
Oh.
They have a little Whoville area
Yeah, I remember that.
where the Grinch comes out. And he's like, I took a light bulb from the tree. And now
They're still promoting a movie from 20 years ago.
from, like 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if it works.
Movies that made us, you know, the Grinch.
The Grinch made us.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Make
saying.
a documentary of the movies that made us. Think about our generation. not
Old
you.
people are going to be so mad
You
at us.
narcissistic assholes. You think the generation stopped. Apparently they did stop in the 80s because now we're just redoing stuff from the 80s.
Let's keep talking about Die Hard, all right?
Yeah.
It's a Christmas movie, not a Christmas movie. Who cares?
Let's remake Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Which looks like it. Because it has the same actor.
Yeah.
So Grinchmas was fun. But because it was a Sunday night and we went right before it closed, I went on all the rides.
Mm-hmm.
Because the rides were no more than
How's
10.
Jurassic World?
I went on that.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
Okay.
Have you been on? Like,
I haven't been on the new one.
You've been on the original.
The original ride is like one of my favorites of all time.
It's the same like path.
You're riding through a thing and then you do a drop at the end.
Yeah, the same thing. They just updated it now where it's all screens now.
I fucking knew it.
So
there's hardly any animatronic dinosaurs.
There's a few and they don't look good. Which I was like, really? Like you put all this, hold on.
It went out again?
Yeah.
All right, I got it.
They put all this money into it, and you can see like the separation between the raptor and his shoulder, and it's instead of like just like put like a layer over that, just like melds it together, so it doesn't look like the raptor is like animatronic and shit.
That's so disappointing.
Yeah, but then like you go through, it's like inside now, so it's just screens on the side, so
so it's like the Transformers ride.
Yeah,
kind of.
but not as like jarring.
Yeah.
But the big reptile or the big water dinosaur in Jurassic World, that's featured. So like it's as if you're like it's like tanks, like as if you're next to the tank.
Sure.
So it's just a projection of that, and it's like they're feeding it a shark or whatever.
That would actually look, if they can make that look good, if they had an animatronic of that would look so cool.
That would look.
You don't have to have it moving around, but if you just saw like a big ass fucking thing floating towards you,
that would be terrifying.
Oh yes.
Like especially we went on the ride at night.
Yeah.
And just to have that pop out of the water would be terrifying, but it was all on a screen. And then I don't know if they did, because they did have animatronics right before the drop, like big faces.
Okay.
The heads of the dinosaur.
Yeah.
But remember in the Jurassic Park ride, at the very end of the drop, just the head pops out.
The
right?
T-Rex pops out.
Yeah, just the head though, right?
I think so.
Now it's like a full body person or full body dinosaur, just like going on like above you.
Huh.
And it's like it looks dumb because like you can see the feet and it's floating. So I'm just like just put the head. The head was more terrifying as a kid because I remember like hiding my face.
Yeah.
Like when the head came out, I was like, I don't want to see it because it's terrifying. But now that's it. And then the drop, and it's the same drop, and that's it.
It's a bummer.
But
it's a damn bummer.
A ridiculous moment in life again.
Just life in general.
Well, with Jurassic World.
Okay.
because it was like at 8:30. The park was going to close at 9. No one was going on Jurassic Park because it was raining yesterday.
Oh.
No one was going on it. So like we were literally seeing empty like boats like just dropping, like nobody in it. So it was just Laura and I, and we're like, all right, we'll get in the back. We got our own like back there. I asked the guy, I was like, what's
the best spot to get wet?
To not get wet.
Oh, he told you.
And he's like, you always get wet.
There's no escape.
That's what he said. There are none. But then he's like, actually, the back. You can just sit in the back. I was like, all right, we'll sit in the very, very back, and we'll just be right in the middle. And then Laura and I are ready to go. And then 2 people come into our row
bastards.
with a full-on empty raft in front of us. They come or sit. They're like, can you scoot down? Scoot all the way down. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You could just wait for the next one and have your own.
So it's just this one full row in the very back of this thing?
4 people in the back. Me and Laura, like this Asian couple. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
What if they walked up like, hey, what's the best spot to not get wet?
Yeah. And on the next one, just sit in the back by yourself. And we're like, really? We could have, because it could have just been Laura and I on the ride, just experiencing
a great time.
Could have made out.
Could have made out.
Could have jerked each other off a little bit.
Could have done it.
But no, we got this family next to us. But whatever. I just thought that was really ridiculous.
I remember the Jurassic Park ride. One of mine and Marissa's first dates was at Universal Studios, and we went on the Jurassic Park ride. She's like, what do you want to go on? I'm like, well, that's my favorite ride. Got to do that first.
Oh, first? You get wet.
Yeah, her makeup and hair was completely ruined.
For the rest of the day?
The rest of the day. It was like 10 a.m. She was so pissed at me. Then she married me. But
you didn't get a poncho? I was considering a poncho.
No. Yeah?
Yeah, because it was raining, and it was also 8:30 at night. It was cold.
After that, I would like use my jacket as a shield for her. I'd be like,
for Marissa.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. It's like, I'm so sorry. Just take this. I'll go blind or whatever. Yeah.
She doesn't, because she brings it up every time.
No, I mean,
she's like,
she
remember?
Doesn't have to. I know. Every time.
Shame that
just the thought of that ride.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh fuck. Discord.
Oh,
Brian.
we got Discord.
Discord. Totally forgot. All right, we'll do
that in Patreon or
we'll do a few here, and then we'll finish out the rest of Patreon. All right, here we go.
Pick some questions. Wait, you're gonna pick one right now?
Yes, right now. Munsung86. What's your favorite dish or dessert which is usually seen as seasonal? I love eggnog, but it's Christmassy, so I can only make it in December. Well, I don't really have an answer for that one.
Eggnog is disgusting.
Really? I've had it I think I've had it once. Don't you put alcohol in that?
Yeah. Well, the adult eggnog, yeah. But as a kid, you just drink like heavy milk.
Yeah.
Battery's about to die.
It's about to die. Let's do another one quickly. What are some underrated Christmas movies for you guys? I recently watched The Night Before for the first time and found myself really enjoying it. The Night Before is really good. That was from Kyle Johnson, by the way.
I want to see that.
That's a good one.
It's funny?
Yes. Just Friends is a very good movie. I love Just Friends. That's mine.
Oh, I watched I'll Be Home for Christmas again.
Okay.
Have you seen that?
No.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas, my boy JTT.
Oh, JTT.
And it's funny. It still holds up. It's corny. Gary Cole is the dad.
Oh.
You know Gary Cole?
Gary Cole.
And the message behind it is pretty shitty because he has to, what is it? Where you tell somebody if you do something, bribe.
Oh, good job, Brian. You got there. Yeah.
He has to bribe his kid to come home for Christmas. He's like, if you come home before 6 o'clock, I'll give you a Porsche.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
But at the end, he learns the meaning of Christmas. It's not about the Porsche. It's about being with your family.
Good to know. All right, one more. This is from Liz Carrillo. I was watching Enemy the other day, and a question for Christian popped into my mind. Justin Theroux or Jake Gyllenhaal? Christian?
Well, I would do
No. His reaction to that one is, oh! Okay. I don't know. I mean, he's going to get so mad at me for that impression.
Wait, Christian. Oh, Christian's here. Christian decided to make an appearance on Christian. Justin Theroux.
Hey, Brian, how's it going?
Christian, I have a question. Justin Theroux or Jake Gyllenhaal?
Oh, dude. Okay. It depends. What kind of hair do they have? All right.
You got the one where they slick back.
Oh, God.
And then also Jake Gyllenhaal's the one where like the little strand of hair is in front of his face.
Oh my God. I got to go Jake G.
Over Justin Theroux though?
Yeah, I mean, Theroux's my boy. I got a mug.
Have you seen The Leftovers?
I got a mug. Have I seen? Oh! shit. Time to get.
Should we replace the bat? Or no, does this go to...
I mean, do you have an extra battery?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll wait a second for this to go out. Oh, man. All things considered, I think it was a pretty solid impression. Gotta say, it wasn't really mocking. It was just like, it's what he does, man. It's what he does. I don't want to hear him getting upset for that.
I gotta tell you, Laura did an impression of me the other day.
Of you?
Yeah, of me.
Okay.
And it's the same impression you do of me. Like that condescending, like, why don't you just do this?
Yeah, but like, why? Why don't you do that? Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you next week. This was episode 145.